Hi, so let's talk about the number complement. So the complement of the integer is the integer you get when you flip all of 0 to 1 or all of 1 to 0, right? So this question is pretty straightforward. So I'm going to just quickly summarize this. So if you get a number of 5, right, integer 5, right, the complement for the 5 is actually 2 in bit. This is because the 5 integer is represent 101, right? And if you don't know what this 101 represents, it's going to be what? 220, 221, 222. So when you do the math, this is going to be what? 4 plus 1 is actually equal to 5, right? So this is turn out 101 in bit. And how do you know the complement of the 5 is actually 2? Again, you want to flip, right? You want to flip 1 to 0. 0 to 1, 1 to 0. So this is represent what? 2 to 1, 2. This is 5, right? So let's do a little bit math. So if you add everything together, this is going to be 1, 1, 1, right? Plus, all right. If we get 5 plus 2, it's going to be 7. So let's do one more step of math. If you know all of the ones, and if you know all of the nums, right? I mean, if you know the nums, then you can get what? The complement, right? It's going to be 7 minus 5, right? It's actually equal to 2. This is the number you want to find out. All of the ones should be super easy, because if you want to find out all of the ones, you can definitely just traverse the nums you have, and then just place every single position into 1. So what does this mean? So I'm going to say n equal to 0, right? And then I know my nums equal to 5, so there are what? 3 digits, right? So I'm going to just switch my n left by 1, and then using the or big notation, and then plus 1. So I'm going to say n equal to this, right? And then for every single time is switch left by 1, and I will just get 1, 1, 1, and then until the n, which is greater equal to the nums, which is 5. Then I will stop. Then once I have this is going to be all of 1, should be 7, minus the current number, num, equal to what? Equal to 2, right? 0, 1, 0, which is 2. So let me start coding, and it should be super easy. So I'm going to say int ones equal to 0. And then while ones less than num, and I'm going to say ones equal to ones, switch left by 1 using the or big notation by 1, and when I get all of the ones after the while loop, I'm going to say ones minus num. So let me run it. So submit, and it should be easy. So back to here, and I'm going to just make a breakpoint right over here, and then using the debug mode and start debugging, and it should be okay. Alright, so I'm going to just keep going, and then you'll just pause at any second, and then you'll find out what happened. Right, 7, all of 1 equal to 7, 7 minus 5, which is 2, right? So let me access. Alright, so let's talk about the time and space complexity. For the space constant, right, this is not, this is pretty much nothing. This is going to be a time. Time is going to be based on the length of the bit. The length of the bits for the nums. So this is the time, and the space constant, and then this is the easy solution. So if you have any question, leave a comment below, and then subscribe if you want it, and I will see you next time. Bye.